Hello, this is Patrick Barnard in Montreal. It is March 4, 2024, another short commentary upon a book, in this case, the book that I'm holding here, The Nature of Oaks, by the distinguished American entomologist and ecologist Douglas W. Tallamy. His main argument here is that the whole web of life depends upon keystone species of trees, and the principal one among all trees is in fact the oak itself. He ends the book with a plea, saying that we must prevent the destruction of such species as oaks, quote, as if our well-being depends upon them, for it does, close quote. That's the theme of this book. There's a tremendous amount of detail that shows you why Tallamy feels as he does, scientifically and personally. He illustrates the vital connections between the energy of the sun and plants and trees and the insects that feed on trees and the birds that feed on the insects and the connection of that process with all of animals on the earth. Oaks are the most numerous of all species of tree on the earth. There are about 600 species of oaks around the world, and there are 90 species of oaks in North America. And yet, says Tallamy, the diverse web of life that is associated with oaks goes unnoticed by most homeowners and even many trained biologists. He sets it out very clearly in the beginning of his book when he tells us that no other species of tree supports life in the way that oaks do. Now, we see the web of life when it is lost. Since 1979, Tallamy points out, we humans have removed 50% of the world's forests. That has caused at least the decline of about half of the world's insects and about half of our bird populations. So you can see that we are decimating nature. The oak is supremely important because of its numbers, the number of species of oaks, because of its age, it tends to live a very long time, because of its appearance, insects and birds can see the oak in a way they can't see other trees, and because of its hardness, it's a very hard tree. That makes it ideal for carbon sequestration, which is essential for climate change. It also is magnificent in filtering water and purifying water. A lot of that work is done through its leafage, through the litter of leaves that lie at the base of the oak. And yet only recently have we North Americans learnt that we shouldn't rake up all the leaves that are around the bottom of our oak trees. Tallamy shows us that we have foolishly preferred other trees to oaks because other types of trees grow faster, because they appear green. That makes them much more appealing to politicians. But that's wrong. Tallamy says we must value our oaks and replant them with considerable vigor because he believes and shows in this book that the oak is our keystone.